The reason why you can describe the room is because you stayed in the room in the dark for hours, for days on end. The reason why you lost so much weight is because you stopped eating. The reason why you got a rash on your arm is because you cleaned his house. The reason why the brand is because he went to the store, bought the branding tools, and branded you. The reason why your nose was broke is because of a hockey stick. I know all of those things, and I know there was no sex. I know all of that because he passed a polygraph test that said it's not an abduction. She asked me to come get her.
No.
I rented a car.
No.
I drove up and picked her up. He passed the polygraph test, Sherri.
If that's not what happened, what did happen, Sherri?
I don't know. No, there's no way. It's James. There's no way. There's no way.
The DNA doesn't lie.
His DNA
His DNA was on you.
There's no way.
Robert saw you in the house while you were down there. While everything spun out of control, his cousin. Why everything ran out of control on the initial.
There's no way.
It's 100% Robert's or James's DNA.
We even collected blonde hairs from the room.
There's no way it's James. There's no way.
Tell me that it is.
Why are you saying it's not James? Why are you saying it's not?
He loved me.
What's that?
We were friends.
Mhm.
There's no way.
And he came and got you because you asked him.
No.
100% James was telling the truth. The questions were, did Sherri ask you to come pick her up? He answered yes. That was the truth on a polygraph. We asked him if the two of you ever had sex. The answer was no.
During 2016.
During 2016, during the abduction, he said no. That was the truth. We asked him if you asked him to brand you. The answer was yes. And he passed the polygraph. But how those bruises got there are because you did it and James did something. The reason why your nose got broke is because you held the hockey stick to your face and he forced it into your nose. The reason why the brand is in a straight line is because he did it. He described exactly where it was. He told us exactly how he did it, where he did it, how he did it. Only you and I and maybe 5 other people know where the brand was. He told me immediately.
Always talking to other guys. Oh my God, why did I do that?
Like when you were in Eureka, you give him a call. Just start chatting with him. Told him some of your problems. When did it turn from just chatting to his plan to get away?
No.
We were getting all of Donovan Mitski the night before.
Why did I do that?
We're trying to understand why you did that too.
We're trying to understand all of it.
I don't know what else is happening because I was doing that.
Doing what?
It's such an awful choice. Talking to other guys that has got me here.
So what aspect are you saying? Like how does talking to other people got you here? We've gotten
I
over.
love my husband. And I made mistakes and I spoke to other men that I shouldn't have.
All right, still with me, Deputy Public Defender for LA County, Philip Dubé. Philip, we've all been there. I mean, not with those kind of stakes, but we've all been there where we maybe told a lie and then finally you realize that our lie has come out. Interesting thing about this case is prosecutors saw this as a crime that maybe 8 months in jail would suffice. Her defense was only asking for a month. The judge hit her with 18 months. That's more than twice what prosecutors was asking for. I think our viewers need to understand that's unusual. And this is your neck of the woods. What do you think happened here?
What I think happened is a couple of things. First of all, she pled to 2 counts. Mm-hmm. She pled to mail fraud and to lying to the FBI. So, you know, typically when you get those lower digit sentences, the 1 digit, you know, like 1 year or maybe 6 months, it's because you've settled early and you've pled to 1 count. Her exposure here, I believe, was 20 to 25 years. I think the other reason why the judge stuck it to her was to send a message. She initially told the police that she was basically abducted by 2 unnamed Hispanic women, okay? I don't know if you remember, like, for example, Susan Smith years ago, who killed her children, drowned them, you know. She said that she was carjacked by a black man. Well, let me tell you, that resulted in the arrest of at least 1 black man. Fortunately here, no Hispanic women were arrested, but there was that potential out there for unnamed Hispanic women who happened to be going around in 2s, who could have been picked up, hauled in, accused. God only knows what could have happened, and the judge just wanted to send a message to her. You take the 18 months or you can have a trial.
Yeah, and he also hit her with, I believe, $300,000 in restitution. That has to do with a lot of different things, including, and I think this played a role for sure, she even went and got money from the Victims' Compensation Board, $30,000. That had to play a role.
Oh, of course. I mean, that is fraud, to say the least. It's probably also another criminal act. I don't know what she did or lied about under oath to get that money, and it might actually be a state offense, so who knows? Maybe as a result of this, there could be another charge coming. I don't know.
No, they put it in, so it was part of her charges, so the 18 months includes that, taking that money as well.
Oh, then she is lucky.
Yeah.
She is absolutely lucky.
I agree. And when you look at a crime like this, the question is, okay, who was hurt, right? And I think you touched on it a little bit. Not only is her husband, he was in that room. I can't imagine what he was feeling. You have her family, you have herself, but you mentioned it, and I think this is the key, the community. The community was hurt.
Absolutely. Any 2 women who happen to be Hispanic, maybe pushing a stroller, driving a car, walking down the street arm in arm, or even shopping, could have been collared, hauled in by the police to see if they had anything to do with the abduction of Miss Papini. You know?
Yeah.
And there was that advent until they finally cracked the case.
Yeah.
So I think they want to send a message that if you're going to start pointing the finger, particularly to minorities, you're going to pay the piper on the back end.
Absolutely. And apparently she still is claiming to friends and others that it didn't happen the way that she in fact was abducted in some way. So there may be some issues mentally there with this woman as well.